Hey guys, I know it's been a little while since I've done a video. The main reason for that is because there is a newborn in the house now. And she's going really well, but yeah, there was just a couple of weeks there where she was in hospital and I was going backwards and forwards, which is just why I haven't had much. And of course, it has been a really slow month for Australian collecting. So just in case you are new to the group, and I welcome all our new members, and it's so good to keep getting new members. Most of the information that we put on this page is about Australian retail, and it affects Australian retail. So when I do a review and I say this figure is new, and people go, oh wait, no it's not, it's been in Hong Kong for 6, 8, 10 months, it's because it's new to the Australian retail market. So I look at the Australian release dates, the best pricing for Australia, etc., and all that. So yeah, and I know that a lot of people have come in off the battery issue because we are one of the only groups that are constantly talking about it, and that we are behind the scenes as admin and moderators. We are doing a lot of background stuff, checking to see who's getting stuff with batteries into the country. Are we still getting our Mark 85s, pop culture, etc.? So we're just keeping a tab on everything. And just releasing the information as we definitely know it. The only thing that I hate doing is I hate doing a video with all the information and it changes. It used to be the case with Icon because the Icon dates was so sporadic, but I think in the last, definitely in the last 18 months, I think Icon themselves have been a lot more accurate, and that the information that we've been getting or been seeing has been a lot more accurate too. So fingers crossed we don't make too many mistakes in terms of information and whatnot. So the first thing I was going to highlight is our pin post. We do have the best purchasing practices for hot toys. That's if you do like ordering them in bulk and you like the pennies and things from pop culture and stuff. Also welcoming Jeremy Castor. So Jeremy joins as another vendor. He has his own little group that we've posted up, which is for finding aftermarket hot toys, so it can be very useful. However, he does join Jefferson as a vendor, so he can get some of those figures early if you like that. He was offering an Anakin with the STAP the other day. I really wanted to jump on it, but it's just a really bad time. I do have one ordered with pop culture, but as we said, we're just not too sure what's happening with this yet. There's been a few different responses. Some pop culture people have said that they're looking at putting screws in to make the figures compliant. Others have said they're just outright cancelling orders. Some of them don't care that we've been long-time customers. Others have gone, no, we do care that you're a long-time customer and we want to keep you. So yeah, I'm going to make a phone call probably next week to find out if we know anything extra about that. They've changed the way pennies work, so there's just a couple of things. And then, of course, the YouTube channel. Now, I am going to upload a list of my collection again in the next few days, just so you can have a scroll through and see what I've put on order versus what I have in the collection, just to see if there's anything that's in that you would like to see, older figure-wise and stuff. I've done a couple of requests, so we looked at the Sucker Punch figures not too long ago. And there was another figure we looked at too, just simply because someone in the group went, I want to see this. So why not? And then of course we have our housekeeping rules as per normal. So they're our pinned posts. Quite useful, I hope. And yeah, just a lot of information. Of course we had the Toy Fair Summer Showcase reveals yesterday. Now, generally, I've had a few questions about these as well. Generally, so this one here is already out in Hong Kong. So there was a one of 300. Most of them have already sold out, but that does not affect us. So Sideshow will get a whole heap for Comic-Con. If not, it'll be a pre-order for Comic-Con, and then it'll be a pre-order for us. Best example was this happened to the Armourer last year. People in Hong Kong had her very early at a very expensive price. Fast forward a year, yeah, it's crazy. Fast forward almost a year later, and Armourer came to Australia at a much lower cost. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Whether you choose to spend more money and get it quicker or save. These ones, this one's next year and this one's August in Hong Kong. So just something to keep in mind of, again, whether it's about whether you want it quicker or whether you want to save the money. I definitely like saving the money. so I wait 95% of the time. And again, yes, we are looking at this. The other main thing is, of course, the icon updates. There has been no icon update for quite some time. I think the last one we got was the 15th, 16th of June, which of course was that shipment coming in with the Shore Troopers, the Tank Trooper and all that stuff. So that is the last time we got an update. I am looking at this quite regularly, but at the moment, these figures here are the ones that I would expect to come in relatively soon. And by relatively soon, it can be any time between 2 weeks, it could be any time between a month. Now, the three that are affected with the battery things, obviously our Diecast 85, our Maul, Sergo Toys and Go Figure are selling them all. So if you want to jump on him for $420, go do it. It's your best bet. And then, of course, the main one that everyone cares about is the Anakin. I am paying $500 from Pop Culture. The next cheapest I have seen is $575 versus $640 versus $7, all the way up to $1,000. So, scalpers are definitely in force with this one because of the battery thing. Look, I don't know how solid the information is, but basically all of these have been delayed because of this. Sideshow don't actually have this one as in stock yet, so that's probably the main reason, but especially Darth Maul. Pop Culture have said that they've asked Icon to delay their shipments until they can be sure they don't have to cancel any pre-orders. Now, Pop Culture usually like receiving full containers of stock, or they like sending full containers of stock to get the best value out of the shipping. So I would say that all of these are going to come in the same batch, maybe. And again, it's just something we've seen in the past. We've seen batches of 2 or 3 figures. We've seen batches of 6 or 7 figures. As I said, predicting the shipping is extremely hard. It's something I try and do quite well based on Sideshow and all the other previous things I've noticed. But, no idea. But the main thing is that I heard Pop Culture do not want any of this coming in until they know they won't have to cancel orders. And if they are doing bulk containers like they were in the past, then a lot of normal stuff without batteries is going to get delayed because of the stuff with batteries. Again, it's just something that I've tried to look into, but I can't really give you an answer on. When it updates, I do a video, we upload it. Admins and stuff are really good at that. We do keep an eye on generally everything. So yeah, just a little bit of a rundown there. As far as figures goes, I'm a little bit behind on the vintage collection because I made a mass order with Star action figures, and then I didn't realize that they don't send you the order until everything in the order comes into stock. And rather than ordered by release date, I ordered by the character type. So yeah, that's going to be a little bit annoying. It comes when it comes. I'm not too fussed on that one. And of course, I got out of the Black Series, if you didn't know. So I'm not collecting any more Black Series. So yeah, I will do a collection video when the new stuff comes in, like the Artillery Trooper and that, hopefully. And if you saw, I did pick up a Praetorian Guard yesterday. That's in Brisbane though, so I'll get that in a week or so when I go visit my parents in Brisbane. So yeah, welcome to the group if you're new. If you're not, definitely join. The last thing I would like to talk about is this one here. So we've started posting this whenever Hot Toys post an LED figure. We've yet to have a response. Pop Culture is probably yet to have a response, but we're just trying to make them aware of it. That, guys, what are you doing? Like, come on. We don't expect them to care about us, but it would be nice if that would happen. So yeah, you might see these around. That's just us posting, trying to build awareness, the battery issue. As I said, I know that a lot of the bigger groups aren't talking about it because they just straight up order from Hong Kong anyway. But like I said, for people like us that want to save the money, that don't want to pay, like, I'm just going to throw it out. 530 Australian dollars is what I saw Ahsoka for. I paid 380, and I have someone paying 330 later on when Ahsoka finally comes into Australia. The ridiculously high amounts from Hong Kong just aren't worth it. Even something without batteries like Boba Fett, I've seen 885, I've seen 725, paying $5.99. So yeah, you might see these around. That's us. We did, I think a couple of us did email the actual customer hotline that's on the Hot Toys website. Again, yet to get a response from Hot Toys, but it's there. But yeah, like I said, if you're just on the YouTube channel, definitely click on the link, join the group, share it around. As I said, we're quite small, few admins and stuff, but we do a pretty good job, I think. Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for watching.